cartoon characters had a race, what would they be? It's technically a part 2 because I did this video 2 years
Dad,
ago.
does he look like me?
If cartoon characters had a race, what would they be? It's technically a
Does he look like me? Let's really just talk about it now. Let's talk about it, man. Why he look like you? What if I told you I modeled everything I do on YouTube and everything I do, all my skincare, everything based off this dude? Yeah, I've been following him for a while now too. It's my goat. It's my goat, man. My goat, bro. Shout out Cloud9 for it.
part 2 because I did this video 2 years ago. But I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now, I'm gonna redo some of the people that I already did because I have new opinions. So first off, let's get to the SpongeBob characters. Since we're talking about SpongeBob, it's only right to start off with the main character, Bobby Boy. Alright, so in my opinion, SpongeBob is clearly white, but I do think he's 25% Hispanic. Here's why. See, SpongeBob's whole vibe just gives off major Caucasian energy, right? I mean, he's always bubbly. He's always bumping around. He's always just doing something. His eagerness to work is something that I've only seen in a Hispanic man. He deadass has a Billy personality.
Yo, hold up. Why he cooking right now?
For want of work ethic. I've never seen anything like it. And I might even add 25% Asian because, you know, he can't really drive. Yeah, that's a little bit racist. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna have to cut that out. My editor is not gonna cut this out already. Next up, Patrick. In my opinion, Patrick is the perfect example of trailer park white. I mean, he doesn't have a job. He's kind of a bum. But at the same time, Patrick is Patrick. And I guarantee if they could animate him drinking beers in the show, they would, because that's all he does. If it's not that, he's off some Eddies, shrooms, or just some type of narcotic that just numbs his brain. At the same time, everybody loves a Patrick, man. Everybody loves a trailer park white if they're cool. Maybe not even just trailer park. Maybe a little bit of a hippie white too. I don't know. Just something, you know what type of niche I'm talking about though. Patrick's the homie though. He's the perfect type of guy to have in the blunt rotation. I'm not gonna lie. But if we were in a life or death situation or a zombie apocalypse just randomly happened, I ain't gonna lie. We know who we're sacrificing first. Somebody I wouldn't sacrifice though would be Squidward, because in my opinion, Squidward is
Why? We're in the video. 1 minute and 25 seconds into the video, we actually flowing. Everybody's watching the video. We having a good time. But yo, fucking monkey ass want to fucking spam the fucking monkey channel points. Why? See, and it's reasons like this why I want to rip it.
black. This is one of the few people that I didn't really change from the original video, because no matter what y'all say, I think Squidward is black. I've seen people say he's white, I've seen people say he's Asian, I've even seen people say he's Indian. He's black. Squidward absolutely hates his job. He hates his job because he wants to pursue music. He loves jazz.
So he's saying black people hate their job.
He loves the arts. He loves his clarinet. And all he wants to do is make music. What other race is very famous for making that type of music? Black people. I don't
Okay, wait, he might be cooking.
care what y'all say about the white jazz. Black people basically originated jazz. That's all that Squidward wants to do, but he has to work a job because he's broke. Also, the way he hates SpongeBob and Patrick with a passion. I mean, he just gives me nonchalant black guy energy. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Somebody who I also think is black, at least halfway, is Sandy Chinks, because I think she's light-skinned. Now look, I'm gonna be honest.
Why the fuck you use my fucking girlfriend as a fucking thing? The fuck? I'm about to sue this nigga, bro.
Halfway is Sandy Chinks, because I think she's light-skinned. Now look, just me. Somebody who I also think is black, at least halfway, is Sandy Chinks, because I think she's light-skinned.
How the fuck I missed that?
Sandy Chinks, because I think she's light-skinned. Now look, I'm gonna be honest. I think she's light-skinned. Now look, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think there should be any debate about this.
Give up. It wasn't meant to be. I wasn't even fucking with her anyways.
Vibe she gives off, the place where she's from Texas, I'm pretty sure. Also, she's scared of water. That's racist. Let me not say that. I can see a lot of people saying that she's white, but I've never gotten white energy from her. It's always maybe a little bit of white, but I can feel the sister from her. Plus her name is Sandy Cheeks, and I ain't gonna lie.
By the way, he was at DreamCon. I didn't get to see him though, but he was at DreamCon. He's actually a small streamer. He's popping on everything but YouTube, on Twitch. Yeah, 81. It's kind of small, kind of. What the fuck?
Let's get to it.
Nah, the nigga look. Nah. What the fuck? Hold up. Hold the fuck up, nigga. I need a new hairstyle.
there's one type of race that always has cheeks. I also see her being Hispanic, but I just feel like light skin fits her mold better, especially her mold. Because I ain't
You
gonna lie,
saw him?
Sandy's kind of
Wait, did you flick up with him? Or no?
like Sandy Cheeks is perfectly light skinned. Just like how I feel that Mr. Krabs is perfectly Jewish. You see, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't say this in the first part because I was trying to be PC. But in all reality, we all know that Mr. Krabs is Jewish. I mean, look at how stingy he is about his money. He treats his employees terrible even though he makes a lot of money. He doesn't really care about anybody else except his family. And honestly, and honestly, the way he acts.
Oh no. The clicks got it. Slay. Yo, you saw they put a travel ban. Trump did like a travel ban or some shit. Niggas can't go to Haiti. I'm sorry, Slay. You saw that though? Niggas can't go to Haiti, man. Sorry, Slay.
It just gives me Jewish boss, put you in chains type of vibe. Like if slavery was legal, Mr. Krabs would be the first person in line to buy some new niggas. I mean people.
Buy some new niggas.
My fault. YouTube. Y'all gonna demonetize.
Yeah, he is, Queen.
I think I said he was Dominican in the last video. That makes sense too, but I just love Jewish so much more. Also wouldn't be surprised if he was Arab. He gives me Arab vibes too. It's really one of those three. I'm gonna go with Jewish because it's funnier. And the last person I'm gonna talk about, Larry the Lobster, is clearly frat boy white. I know he was going crazy back in Bikini Bottom U. Him and Fish Alpha Kappa, whatever, Lappa Appa, I don't give a Kappa. Probably threw the best parties.
I'm good in Haiti. Wait, what do you mean by that? Where are you from, Haiti? Nah, he from Lauderhill.
After university, no questions asked. Them boys for sure got drunk off of water or whatever. I don't know. Besides that, let's get to the next category, Teen Titans.
Okay, bangers. He's cooking right now. He is fucking cooking, bro. Okay. That's good, Jack. All right, chat, let's
For Teen
guess.
Titans, we're gonna start off with Starfire.
Hispanic. And I put that on the whole chat's life. Latina.
Not gonna lie, this is the most obvious Hispanic I've ever seen. Just the vibe of her, the look, you feel me, the aura. Just feels like innocent Hispanic.
Do I pay for... Oh, you're part Haitian? Shout out my Haitians, bro. Yeah, a lot of my good friends are part Haitian. Do I pay for song requests? Why you ask me that?
It makes for black suburban girl vibes. It just does. At the same time, she can get feisty if she needs to, and that's why you feel me. That's where it really. That's where the heritage comes in. And then her fine ass sister the same way. I ain't gonna lie. She took more
We find out, I think, just like bro, too.
to the black side, though. I ain't gonna hug. What's her name? Darkfire? Blackfire, yeah. She for sure takes over her black part a little bit more. Now, look, I could also see Starfire just being basically light skin. Half white, half black, but I want to make this list a little bit more exciting, so I'm not just gonna use light skins for everything. Also, the way she be curving Robin, but like still trying to date him, but then be curving. It's just confusion. That's something that Hispanic with Latina would do. I ain't gonna lie. Someone else that I think has black in them in the Teen Titans Go group is for sure Raven. Don't think we need to question.
Wait, dead ass?
She just gives off black goth girl vibes. Like we all know a girl like Raven. She's probably cool as shit to hang around with. Good vibes, good energy, very smart, but she don't tolerate no bullshit or disrespect at all. If you ever try to talk to her like on some relationship type shit, she gonna act like she don't fuck with you. But if she act like she don't fuck with you, she really do fuck with you. I'm gonna keep it a bit. She's the type of black girl to like white guys or Hispanics, which is why she likes Beast Boy, because I think he's a little bit of both. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be honest, I think Beast Boy is just purely Hispanic. And this is when I'm finna die on the hill.
Bro, he's low-key. He's not missing with any of these tickets. I'm not gonna lie.
With. I don't care like what y'all think. He just gives off that vibe. Like we've all met a Hispanic that just acts like Beast Boy. He's cool, vibey, stays to himself, but he always be trying to get on the hose. Like we know what type of guy. Like
Yeah.
I can see how Beast Boy could be white too. I'm not gonna lie. I've always gotten Hispanic vibes from him. If he wasn't Hispanic, I can also see him being Indian. I was finna go with that originally, but like I don't know. I just don't get too much Bao Heat vibes from him. It's like a little bit, maybe he's 50-50, but I've never seen a Hispanic and an Indian have a kid, so I don't even want to classify that. But you know what? Actually, yeah, I'm finna give him Indian. We need some diversity in this list. We're gonna give him Indian. Yo, Gumball series. Let's go ahead and get to this bust down. I did this before too, so I'm not gonna lie. I gotta.
Chat, is it bad I'm not tuned in with Gumball?
I gotta switch some things up. First up, let's start off with the obvious. Darwin is black.
Why are you letting her Twitch? Nah, Liv just informed the Twitch chat that she wants to have a kid soon. Nah. The fuck?
black. I'm not really gonna take any discussion with that. If you do your research, Darwin's voice actor is black, plus that can rap. Come on, let's keep it a beam. Play the track editor.
Don't you ever worry about the cavities in your teeth? Who cares if they fall out? I got the ones underneath. I'm getting tons of room, cause I look so cute. Where are these presents from? It just doesn't compute.
Now for the new updates though, alright? Also, Darwin swagger, the do-rags he be wearing, the vibes he be giving off, this is a blackmail. I'm not really discussing this. This is just game is game. I do want to say, I was reading the comments for the last video. Y'all put me on to some things that I fucked up at, alright? Gumball isn't just light skin. I honestly think he's Asian and light skin, alright? 50 Asian, 50 light skin. Let me break it down. See,
I need to have a kid. I'm down. I'm down. Y'all don't be seeing this nigga, bro. I swear, once the nigga gets a mod next to his name, he started taking every single fucking shot in the book.
for Gumball to be light-skinned, that means his mom would have to be black and his dad would have to be white. Which, I do agree with his dad being white to an extent, but his mom, if you really watch the show, it's clearly obvious she's not black. Gumball's mom is an Asian mother if I've ever seen one. Down to her culture, down to her fiercity, down to her dragon-style fighting. I mean, whenever she gets mad, it's like she turns into her ancestors and just breaks out the kung fu. I'm not even trying to be racist. They literally do this in the show so many times. It's crazy. Here's where it gets interesting, though. In the last part, I said that Richard was a white man, which I still agree with. But here's the thing. I think he's part white and part black. In the show, we see who Richard's mom is, and she's obviously a white lady, right? It's just kind of obvious. But we don't really get to see his dad until a couple of special episodes. I forgot. I just know his dad is a black man, and here's why. For one, he went to jail. For two, he's a deadbeat who walked out on him. And three, he's a deadbeat who walked out on him. Like, this is obvious he's black. I ain't even trying to be racist. It's just like, if you see in this show, it's obvious they wanted to depict that nigga as a black man. I'm gonna keep it that big. He's one of them bum black guys who just walks out on their kids. We don't with. We don't claim them not as our race, but it's whatever. But it's obvious.
Shout out all my dads in this chat.
Primarily by his mom. That's why he gives off white turd energy. But this is a light-skinned man, which means Gumball has to at least be 25% black and 25% white. But he's also 50% Asian. Let's keep it a beam. In my opinion, it doesn't really matter. He still fits his race. Throughout this whole show, Gumball is the guy that just does random shit. He does light-skinned shit. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it a beam. He be simping over Penny, he be code switching like a motherfucker. Gumball just gives off mixed energy no matter what it is. And the main girl he be simping over is Penny, like I just said before. But the thing with Penny, she's clearly, obviously, a light-skinned girl. Penny just gives off that pretty girl light skin that everybody wants at the school, but she doesn't really talk to anybody. She stays to the book, stays to herself, and she's a cool person. Everybody loves her, but nobody can have her, and everybody wants to have her. But a big reason why nobody can have her is because her dad, who's black, is crazy as shit and overprotective as shit about her.
Not Liv getting jealous now because he moved on. Nah, Jay, I know this method. Nah, Jay, I see you, twin. Nah, nah, Jay, you in your bag, Jay. You got her coming back. Come back to Papa.
But you see in this show, and it kind of just gives me that feeling, I'm gonna be honest. And even when she hatched in this show, it was like, yo, she went from just cool light skin to like pure light skin. It just matches. We'll say Balloon Guy was white for sure. Banana Guy was Hispanic. I mean, come on, man, that's just obvious. And the principal was Jewish.
Oh, nah. Oh my gosh. This nigga's in his bag. Yo, we haven't seen this Jay in a while. Oh no. Who the fuck?
Okay, next we're finna talk about regular show, but before we talk about that, I want to just get some extra randoms out the way. Perry the Platypus, Asian. I don't know about y'all, but I get pure Jackie Chan energy from him. He might be a little bit of black too, I'm not gonna lie, he got that little swagger. But come on, he's a secret Asian. He knows how to fight. Like, bro, layup. I'm not even gonna talk about this. Danny Phantom, Hispanic. I'm not even gonna discuss this. He has the Edgar cut. He has a caramel skin color. The vibes he gives off, Just he's Hispanic. I don't care. Like I know he be wearing retros, vapes. He for sure says the N-word at school. I'm just keeping it a bean. Yeah, his girl Hispanic too. Come on, let's keep it a bean. Let's not play around with this one. Arthur is a black nerdy kid. I'm keeping it the same as their original video. He watches anime, hentai, Marvel. He also loves gaming. Let's keep it a bean. Let's keep it going. Piccolo, black.
Yep. Bro, he's not missing, bro.
Everybody knows this. I mean, the sheer aura that Piccolo has, it has to come from a black man. Plus the vibes, the swagger. Plus he be cooking.
This nigga's unloading the whole clip. He reloading his fucking mythic drum gun right now.
He be roasting. He be calling monkeys. Oh, let it like black. Come on, let's not even discuss this. I don't even watch Dragon Ball Z, and I know that. I just watch the clips, and it just gives off black energy. And then lastly, Lola Bunny. I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the slimmest, thickest light skins you could ever meet. Lola Bunny would be bad if she was real. And if you see her,
if she was real,
every single time I see this girl, I ain't gonna lie, my heart be getting weak a little bit. I be getting to my knees. She's like that Ash Cash bad, that Lotto bad. That be getting weak a little bit. I be getting to my knees. She's like that Ash Cash bad. That Lotto bad. That bad, that like, yo. Like when she walks by, you gotta take a second and just admire the beauty that just graced your presence. But she got a little bit of an attitude, but she's still like feminine. If I was a rabbit, my God. But Bugs be going crazy. I don't care what y'all say. And then Lola in Space Jam. Come on, bro. She know how to ball too. She gotta be light skinned. What? Let's lock in though. I'm not trying to look like a simp. The hoes be watching. Regular show.
On my side, stick to me like butter. One on my right and got one on my own. It's just me and my mom, bro. We don't trust y'all, so why would you trust?
Let's get to it. Rigby, Hispanic. Let's get this out the way. I see a lot of people trying to call him white. This man is Hispanic. Sneakiness. He's for sure a 5'2", 5'3", chill Hispanic. But I'm not gonna lie, he for sure loved the familia. Let's get to it. Mordecai, white. Let's keep it a bean. Back when he was younger, he was for sure the type of guy to wear I paused my game to be here shirt to school.
That's what my friend be wearing. He black though.
But a bean. Very nerdy, very chill, very smart type of guy. Plus the way he be simping, I'm not gonna lie, like it gives off nerdy white energy. And the girl he be simping for, Margaret, is also white. I don't think we should have any discussions for this. It's just that's game is game. Now for Benson though, I got a wild card. I think Benson's Arab. And I know a lot of people think he's white too, and I can see what y'all are saying with that, but just the energy, the anger, it gives off Arab boss that's working at a gas station, or that runs a gas station, or runs a halal cart. All he's trying to do is just get his paper and go home. And y'all, they be fucking enough for him. If he wasn't Arab, I could see him being Jewish. Pops, on the other hand, he's for sure white. Like, let's not even discuss that.
No questions asked.
His big ass is Russian. I'm
a yeah, he be giving off them vibes of what's that nigga's name who fought Rocky? That dude.
Be honest, he's that big, fratty Russian. Yeah, that Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's him. And then Muscle Man is Trailer Park White. I mean, just the vibe he gives off for sure. Or he's Indian. See, that was up. I shouldn't have said that. I for sure didn't say that because he looks like he stinks. Cars. Let's get to Cars. Lightning McQueen.
No way. What we thinking he's saying for Lightning McQueen? White? Definitely white.
Light skin if I've ever seen.
Oh, light
I think he's 75% black and 25% white, but he for sure has some Caucasian. I mean, the way he was flexing, the way he popped on the scene, plus he was athletic, plus the way he liked his Snow Bunny Sally, who was for sure white. Yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie, he has to have light skin in him. Let's move on. But his best friend Mater is for sure white. We can honestly debate about this, but I'm not really hearing nobody out. Mater is a white hippie type of guy who's chill as hell. Everybody loves a Mater in their life, man. Let's keep it a beat. Doc was black though. I don't care what y'all say.
This was obvious.
Trying to call him white. He was a black man. Back in his 60s, he was doing his thing. Come on, man. That sounds like Wilt Chamberlain if I ever heard one, man. I'm just keeping it a beam. Cruz, Hispanic. Let's not even discuss that. Jackson Storm black. I don't care what y'all say. He's that suburban black though. I'm not gonna lie. He one of them you really hate because he's athletic, good at his sport, and plus he had that money from his.
Wait, is that me, chat?
That put him into the, like, come on, man. You nah, bro. This is the type of guy you would want to fight, but you know he would beat your ass. I'm not gonna lie. But the most interesting person I got on this list is Chick. See, I'm gonna keep it a beam. Chick is either a Trump 2024 white Republican man, or he's Draymond Green black, and there's no in between. If you understand, you understand. Just unnecessary ego, the confidence, the cockiness, the ability to screw other people over just so that he can win. Either Trump 2024 or Draymond Green. That's the vibes he gives off. I can't say anything else. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so honestly, I've never watched Adventure Time ever in my life. So these two I'm going to talk about right now. I've only seen clips of these people, but I really just got it from a different video, and I kind of want to cover it, so I just want to see y'all opinions on it. Pencil Bubblegum, white. Jake the Dog, black. From the clips I've seen, they both 50. Maybe I need to watch more Adventure Time clips so I can do more of that series, because I know there's a lot of people in there. Plus, there was that one black girl. The black girl, who, y'all know who I'm talking about in Adventure Time. She's black, of course. But yeah, let me know if these are accurate or not. I don't know. Anyways, last two for real. Judy Hopps. Hear me out on
Anger. Light skin, but I'm still a dog nigga.
this. Half Hispanic, half white. Let me explain. See, Judy gives
Slice.
off that New Yorker, big city. I'm from a small town. Now we move into a big city type of white girl vibe. Just the aura, the spiciness, the body. It has to be from a Hispanic. I'm gonna be honest. Big booty Latina vibes. Why am I talking about a cartoon like this? Jesus. But y'all get what I'm trying to say. It just kind of fits. I know she has dark hair in real life. She kind of has a little bit caramel, a little bit pale type of skin color. You know what I'm talking about. I can imagine Judy Hopps looking like a Jenna Ortega. Maybe even a Ariana Greenbald. Like that type of vibe. You feel me? Y'all get what I'm trying to say. You get what I'm trying to say. Let's move on. And last but not least, we got Kung Fu Panda. Asian. Did I include this just so I
Nigga gave us the obvious.
can meet a quota? Yes, I did. Because I'm trying to cover every single race. Because people got mad at me for not covering every single race last video. I will say though, I think Buster from Arthur is Asian. Even though it's clearly obvious he's kind of white in that show. 50% Asian. At least, give or take. There y'all go. There's your inclusion. There your inclusion is. Yeah, right there. There you go. There you go. Diversity. Perfect diversity. Yeah. Why am I touching you like this? My bad, G. Besides that, that's the end of the video. Appreciate y'all for watching. If you want to see more content like this on the daily, and tap into my clip channel for all of the content that you missed from the stream. Let me know if y'all want a part 2. I'll for sure do a part 2. Besides that, I appreciate